Hello, everyone. It's Jack Cotton from Sotheby's International Realty here in Osterville on Cape Cod. I'm so excited today because the conditions are perfect to give you a tour of Osterville's Sea View Avenue. The only thing is I'm not sure how close I can get to the shore. I'm going to watch my depth gauge like a hawk here. I want to give you an overview of this beautiful street in Osterville. It's the only oceanfront street in the village of Osterville. Right now we're coming out of the West Bay Cut, and the homes on our port or left side are actually on Sea View Avenue. One of the nice things about the beaches along Sea View Avenue is that there's a nice sandy shoreline, and it's not super deep, so for swimming and wading and all those sort of fun things you do in front of your house when you live in the water are great. The downside of that is if you're trying to take video from the water, you're going to be real careful about the depth, because the last thing I want to do is hit the bottom. So we'll rely on some camera footage as well as some drone footage to really give you a feel for Sea View Avenue. So as you can see, the homes along Sea View Avenue facing the ocean are just beautiful. Let me give you some fun facts. Sea View Avenue is about 1.9 miles long, and there are about 47 houses on the ocean on Sea View Avenue. It depends on how you count oceanfront. There's a couple houses with 20-foot strips to the water. Most of them are much wider, 100, 150, even 250 feet on the ocean. But give or take 47, under 50 homes, which tells you why the prices tend to be high here, because supply and demand dictate the fact that Sea View Avenue prices are going to be high. There's only less than 50 properties in existence on Sea View Avenue. Sea View Avenue runs from east to west. We begin from west, we're headed east. And I'm watching my depth here, which is creeping shallower, so we're going to head out a little bit more. And the road, Sea View Avenue, is very close to the water at the east end. And then the more you head west, the road diverges from the water, and the lots are set back from the street more and more. What I like about Sea View Avenue is because the road does run from east to west, it means that every single home on Sea View Avenue is facing almost due south. And that's good for a bunch of reasons. Number one, the prevailing winds in the summertime are southwest. So you're always getting that beautiful cooling breeze filling your property, coming in the windows, blowing the curtains in the early morning hours. It's just a beautiful experience on Sea View Avenue. Most people are here just in the summertime, but you really miss out if you don't come down here in December, January, February, and March, because what happens is the sun gets very low in the sky. You're facing south. The prevailing winds change from southwest to northeast or north or northwest, which means that your house is blocking the prevailing winter winds, and the sun is really low in the sky, pouring across your property, making for an unbelievable experience. Anyways, this rare combination of amenities that makes Sea View Avenue so highly desirable. Some people say, oh, I don't want to look at the ocean. There's nothing going on. It's boring. It's like this big expanse of water with nothing happening. Let me tell you that if you're spending time in one of these homes on Sea View Avenue, nothing could be further from the truth. The water is always different. The wind is always changing. The color of the water changes. The white caps change. There are ferries at night that you can see lit up like a Christmas tree moving across the horizon. Once you learn the buoy signals, you can see different buoys flashing their lights out in Nantucket Sound during the night. It's really just a beautiful, beautiful setting. Okay, so we're coming to near the end of our Sea View Avenue tour. Ironically, we are ending at the beginning, the east end of Sea View Avenue. This is where you'll find the Rihanna Club. You'll find where Rihanna Avenue dead ends into Nantucket Sound with about 60 feet, with one of those beautiful beaches ever. And then connected to the Sea View Avenue beach is the Osterville's private public beach, or resident-only public beach, I should say, Dowson's Beach, which you should have seen from the drone footage. Anyway, that is Sea View Avenue. Beautiful place. Come and see it in person. Again, this is Jack Cotton from Sotheby's International Realty here in Osterville on Cape Cod.